Happy New Year, everybody. Finally, we are in the year of 2024. It's kind of surreal, you know, Marvel Spider-Man 2 has come and gone. It's been released, and well, since its release back in October, we've kind of been waiting for some big updates for the game. Mainly, you know, obviously people want their New Game Plus. We were all clamoring for it. But on top of that, we want some quality of life fixes, we want some brand new suits, and more. And Insomniac, unfortunately, as some may remember, was hacked before the end of the year, and this is probably a big reason as to why they had to delay this update with New Game Plus and a ton of new stuff into this new year. They mentioned in December that instead of having New Game Plus and these quality of life fixes ready to go before the end of the year, as we were originally promised, they were going to be pushing this update into early 2024. I mean, this block of text that they put out before the end of the year as well mentioned that on top of getting New Game Plus with this update, we're also going to have the ability to change the time of day, swap tendril colors, and replay missions, as well as give you guys the ability to scroll down and hit that like button. And those were, per Insomniac's words, just to name a few. So this next update is going to be jam-packed full of content. And we've all been waiting, and finally Insomniac has given us a small little update. Because you already know that as soon as we entered the new year, people were going to start going crazy, banging on Insomniac HQ saying, hey, where is our update? You guys are fierce, all right? You guys are like champions, which actually brings me to today's sponsor. Listen, guys, over the holidays, I really like to cozy up and sink my teeth into a good mobile game, and I found one that I can play on both my phone and my PC seamlessly, and that is none other, you guessed it, Raid Shadow Legends. Now, they're bringing one of the coolest updates I've seen for the game, the Cursed City. It's available after level 52 and features some of the toughest challenges that you'll ever face in Raid Shadow Legends since the Doom Tower. There's expansive PvE content with over 100 stages to complete, tons of player choice, as is always the case with this game. There's amazing rewards that you can get through the Cursed City, and also, I mean, this game has got a ton of replayability. The Cursed City just adds to that. And they've got a really awesome Christmas and holiday themed event going on in Raid Shadow Legends as well, where you can follow Sir Nicholas through a festive story. All you need to do is just head to raidxmas.com to join in on the event. Thankfully, they're hooking it up. If you use my QR code or head to my link in the description box below, you're gonna get 2 champions at once. The first being Lightsworn, which is a very strong epic champion from the Sacred Order, and then also the epic Juliana after reaching level 15. You can also join my clan, the Caboose Cavalry, and we can both be legends together. You can hit that link in the description box below and join me on the battlefield. With that said, let's get back to the video. But okay, first of all, this user here, JP Money, posted that they got 100% completion on every single save slot in Marvel Spider-Man 2. First of all, that is crazy dedication. You love to see it. I'm glad that there's somebody out there that enjoys this game that much. And well, when they posted this image of all their save slots being 100% completed, they captioned it by saying, well, time for New Game Plus, I guess. And Insomniac actually replied saying, we'll get you back in there soon. Somebody else replied to another tweet that Insomniac put out just the other day and asked them, hey, Insomniac, any idea of when the update for Spider-Man 2's New Game Plus will be available? I'm waiting for that to start it again. And Insomniac actually replied and said, we don't have any specific information to share right now, but we are targeting it for the early 2024 window, which we're currently in. Another person, when's New Game Plus going to be released? Insomniac replying, during the current early 2024 window. We don't have any news to share at this time, but we'll have more news in the near future. And then finally, again, somebody just shredded a New Game Plus when? And Insomniac goes, we announced it for the early 2024 window. We'll have additional news to share in the near future. And what I'm glad to see here is that Insomniac is first of all communicating with the community, informing everybody that they are targeting that early 2024 window like they mentioned before the end of the year, and currently we are in that early 2024 window. And I feel like Insomniac specifically stating that while also saying that they're going to have more to share in the near future says to me that this big update with New Game Plus, changing the time of day, and all of that is going to be coming this month. I would be very surprised. I would honestly be shocked if this update does not drop at some point this month. They're probably just waiting to land on a specific date when they know the update is going to be ready. That way they can put out a social media blast and say, hey, this is when the update's coming. This is when you can get ready for it. And I, for one, am very excited to have an opportunity to jump back in. I'm also wondering what New Game Plus is going to have in store. A lot of games these days come with brand new things, brand new features even when you jump into New Game Plus. Now, granted, The last two Spider-Man games didn't necessarily have that. But maybe Insomniac's cooking up something here. We'll have to wait and see. We also know that there are going to be some new suits added to the game. Kid Super worked alongside a bunch of other celebrities to design some suits, and I'll be honest, they don't look the greatest, but we know they're coming, so maybe that's going to be a part of this update as well. I'm definitely looking forward to the opportunity to be able to change the time of day. I've been wanting that so bad, and I'm also wondering how many options they're going to give us, because there's a lot of really cool times of day that are available when you play through the main campaign in Marvel Spider-Man 2, and also some really cool weather, and I hope they give you the opportunity to change the weather effects too, because man, I would go crazy in photo mode. And swapping the tendril colors is something that I am just very, very happy with. Honestly, I don't mind the anti-venom suit, and I think the white symbiote does look kind of cool, but when I'm using the black symbiote suit, I want to have the black tendrils, and it would be great if we could have the opportunity to choose what color tendrils we want to use, and so the fact that they're adding that in a quality of life update is great to hear. Overall, you gotta give it to Insomniac, man. I mean, they went through something absolutely insane before the end of the year, and I don't mean that in a good way. But as they've mentioned, they are extremely resilient, and I'm really glad that they're still keeping up with the community, getting everybody involved in what's going on, making sure that they aren't just going radio silent here, and then also getting us ready for this next big update. Overall, whatever's coming next for Marvel Spider-Man 2, you guys know I got you covered. I'm still crossing my fingers that we're gonna get some DLC for this game. I wonder what's in store for the future of the game. Nevertheless, news, updates, if there's brand new suits that are added, I got you covered right here on this channel. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you got those notification bells rung, because you do not want to miss more Marvel Spider-Man 2 videos coming your way, alongside the tons and tons of superhero games that have been announced. We have so many coming up, and I'm going to be covering every single one of them. If you're a fan of superhero games, then this is the place to be. I also wanted to give you guys a very, very big thank you from the bottom of my heart for an incredible year that was 2023. We completed a 2-year-long journey since the first reaction we put out for the Marvel Spider-Man 2 reveal trailer in 2021 to the actual release of the game in October of 2023. I had the opportunity to get early hands-on with the game. I got to meet a lot of the folks who work on the game and see all of their passion firsthand. And I'm also grateful that I had so many different opportunities to meet a lot of you, whether it be at San Diego Comic-Con, my local convention here, Fan Expo Canada, Evo, wherever it might be. If we got to meet, if you got to say hi in 2023, thank you. It really, really meant a lot to me. And it still means a lot to me that each and every one of you guys watch the videos here on this channel. And with that being said, let me now kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. What do you think about this small little update that Insomniac has given us through their replies on Twitter? And do you think that this next big update featuring New Game Plus, the ability to change the time of day, and so on is going to be dropping this month? Sound off with all your thoughts in the comments section below. Happy New Year once again, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed your holidays. Hope you had some good times with your loved ones. And with that being said, I've been Caboose. I'll see you guys later.